Hello friends, again this is Junaid. I am your Airtable developer and I have generated a system for a client which manage Airbnb, Booking.com and any other property management or booking system. In this system we manage the properties, we can manage the booking calendar and we can also manage the guests. We can also try to manage here the payment collection using the Stripe and also who is doing the cleaning, maintenance and other part. Not only that, we are also we have integrated a system where we will market or create a post about our properties for social media accounts and all of this done in this CRM. So I'm going to give you a brief overview that what it does that here in this chart we have a dashboard. In this dashboard, we have multiple tabs, and I'm going to explore each and every one. In this system, we can actually select that what kind of property we have. We have a filter by the owner as well. We can also check how many people are occupying that and what is the revenue from all of this property in US dollars. This dashboard is highly interactive that it can show you that what is happening where, and you can actually see all the records, and it's super easy and we can get even print of this system. This is a ready-made system and you can customize it as well. As you know that Airtable allow you to uh, customize your system and we can attach any kind of applications like Go High Level, uh, HubSpot, SMS services or WhatsApp, so for any purpose through the Zapier. So in this system we are also looking at the metrics, occupancy and revenue metrics. We have a property like on which date which property was booked and how much is like in check-in check-out date and the cost. We have all of this data coming here, and we can also check in a detail as well. We can modify the data as well here from this menu bar here, and then when we move to the booking performance, we can see this how many booking has been made. We can filter them by the guests, by the properties, check-in date as well, and also look at the numbers from which platform or source it is coming. We have also like the night versus cost ratio to check check it out that which property is more benefiting for us and has more data flow in it, and we can optimize our system. Look here, we have interactive charts and we can see the data as well. Further, we move down and we can see the booking metrics and the charts, which actually shows you the check-in, check-out date and the property time and how which property is booked for which time and how many guests are there. In this view, you can see which type of property is getting booked. So you can see the trends and parameters like this and the guest trends here. We are looking at the guest history from which where they are coming, last booking dates, and the total guest, how many average they spent money on it, and total spent on it. This is a revenue, and we are seeing the guest currently staying in our system, so we can see this if they are regular client and they are spending more. So you can offer them like premium offers and discounts, something like this. Total guest spending in the amount, and then average duration stay of the guest. How many time, how many nights a person has stayed in our den. So this is an infographic for you to help your business, to improve your business. Guest nationalities distribution, a trend of the total spending over the time, proportion of returning guests. We have a lot of data over here as well. And then we move down. We are still on the dashboard parameters. We can still see the guest demographic and the spending from which part of the country they are coming. We can also see this, and we can also look at, sort the record by on the basis of their nationality as well. The communication workflow is, this is a platform where we are trying to communicate with our staff and who is doing what they are not doing, and so this system is about that. I will check it out in detail that how this works. Messaging dimension and sentiments translation. Then we have a task management. This is the most important part, that who will manage the property, do the maintenance, check-in and inspection and everything, and who is assigned to that. We can see this in the detail that who is there, what, and which task is assigned to whom, and how many tasks are pending and for which days. Okay, we have the safety inspection, which is assigned to the LS, apartment cleaning as Alice, guest check-in is a Michael Smith, and routine maintenance is Michael Smith. We can assign, add as many people as we want, and we can even change it as well. We can see the records on the basis of the filter as well. So this, I hope that will helps you to see that we is doing what. And this in the chart we is seeing that how many tasks for the cleaning is pending, how many tasks for the maintenance in a progress, how many tasks for the check-in is in a completed, and how many tasks for the inspection is pending, and we have all the parameters over here. And the further we can see this from which part uh, where we are getting the revenue on the date wise. We can see the credit card. We can collect that information from the Stripe as well. We are using the Stripe as a payment collection channel here, and we can integrate it through the Zapier. The further we can see much more details about who is doing what on and how much revenue we are getting paid. So this is another same view but in a different angle. And here we have like report summary, how much revenue we have and monthly trends, monthly profits, occupancy rates, monthly average rates, and much more data in it that you can handle. We have then we have a social media matrix, that how many social media posts we have generated, and we can actually, sorry, average engagement, we can attach API of social media which can collect the data about how people are reacting on our post and what is the performance metric. So everything is over here in this table. We have engagement rate by the dates, post, distributions, engagement rates, and everything else. We are looking at further with the CRM and the lead. We can see that from where this data is coming. We can attach our lead management system over here, and it can give us the data. And staff priority, who is doing which task? Financial analyst, guest relation specialist, and we can assign, apart from property cleaning and maintenance, these are tasks to our staff and for the property management. And then we have a list view of how many properties we have. We can give them a property like, as per their type, property name, address, how many guests can stay in this property and with owner. And we can also attach like, booking calendar for them. We have the booking calendar over here. We can see the much more detail like check-in, check-out, how many nights are their price, fees, payouts, and the calendar link for outside such as Google Calendar or Calendly. You can also look at the booking summary and the guest name, much more details about the properties and the payment, if it was paid and or if there's anything else you want to add. In this section, we are also, this is another example that from where we got this property, sorry, the guest and what are the leads and the check in check out. This is a very intuitive interface and it can help you to manage your booking all at one place, including the source. We have the guest directory, like from which platform they are coming. This is a more detailed version of the dashboard. Here we have specified each and every section differently so that if you want to go somewhere to see what is happening in your system, so you can come and go here. We can see this how many, if we have rented a property through the Airbnb and who is the guest and who is staying where. We can also show much more fields from our CRM. In this system, we can also look at message scheduled and the task board, safety inspection, which like assigned to the maybe Alice, and now you can assign it to the Michael. Maybe you can assign it to someone else. We can even uh, Alison and the Mike. Yep, we have two people here. So this is how we do it, and then we have the financial place where we can see this what is a payment source, and this means that in the Stripe we are looking at it that if we collected the payment from using the PayPal, bank transfer, cash, or the credit, but they are collected in the Stripe. Monthly reports, we have revenue selected. We can also filter it out. We can also see the profit and monthly trend and so many parameters over here. We have then marketing leads. Let's check this plot. Uh, how many leads are here, follow-ups, due dates, and the records. I'm going to look at the view data portion and see here we have the property management. We can see which part of the property is coming here and there. If you like to work in the tables, this is a view for you. And the booking, who is coming from the which platform, and it will automatically coming over here. The guest and the messages, tasks we have assigned to the person. We can attach any task in it. Let's say this water treatment for swimming, for pools, and it could be like cleaning, and it can be assigned to any person we have. And the properties, we can also assign it to the property we have, countryside, and when it should be done. So when you do it, you can also attach a notifying application which can send a notification trigger to these people who has been assigned these jobs. The payment, we can see this from where we are getting the revenue. We can attach the booking price and manage our tax collection and everything else over here. The reports, this is not necessary, but we can generate like which reports we need to make for which platform. The social media platform, here we have like give the post name, the caption, so it can be generated through the OpenAI as well. We can integrate it, and then we have the schedules like draft schedules, publish and archive on which platform, and when you select that, it can get published on any platform. And the lead management, we can have the lead name, contact information, and from where it came and what is the process, new, contracted, qualified, and this. We can also have the views such as the groups easily on the basis of the lead status. Look here how easy it is. And the staff management of that who is available, who is doing what, and this system can also notify them as well.